and welcome here to our final game here in the WPF Delta. We are playing against GentlemanThomas, the game I wanted all season actually. So yeah, this is going to be crazy. Their team is also super crazy, so we built some funky ass stuff hopefully to kind of level that matchup difference maybe. First one, gouging fire with the heavy duty boots. We are max with F. We want to tank that stupid ass enamelers as well as we can. Otherwise, flare blitz, breaking swipe. Honestly, some standard moves to be honest. Flare blitz to deal the most amount of damage to something like the meta gross raw, so we can maybe raw out something like a tail-winded enamelers that's sitting at +1 through Terra Stellar, the blast move. He can run so many sense on that stupid and ass enamelers. I fucking hate it. Or the Tarampagos. That's also a big threat. So we are running just max BDF, so we can just tank every fucking hit as humanly possible. Then next one we have Lumbarian Crossbow with Terra Ghost and a DD variant. Honestly, if we can get off 2 DDs, it's probably going to be game over for them, because we outspeed basically everything except some Choice Scarf Roaring Moon that we have to be wary of. But I think we can check that thing hopefully. at least a tiny bit. Yeah, we can afford to run element, so we can outspeed something like Choice Scarf Enamelers at +2 basically, and okay, almost everything at +1. Brick Break for some screen Mew variants, so we can actually break that stuff. Terra Blast Ghost, so we can actually hit the Mew or the Meta Grouse or something like that. For the guys to bypass that stupid Terra Ghost's Terra Shell in a pinch. We don't actually want to do that ever mid game if that thing's full. So we want to get that thing into range and Lumbering, so we might be able to DD up on a Mew, which has shown to be something like Will-O-Wisp, T-Wave or something like that, and KO it afterwards with the Terra Blast. Then next up we have a Focus Sash Shifu. Might be our lead this week, because honestly it looks super scary for our opponent, and you are seeing this correctly, we are not bringing any any fighting type coverage. And yeah, if they lead anything else than the freaking, how's it called, Okie dokie, we wanna send headbutt probably or ST up in other scenarios. Wicked Blow is basically our best dark type attack, Sucker Punch, so we might be able to get off a +2 boosted hit onto something like the Roaring Moon if they want to lead off with it, or some stupid stuff like that. And we can basically threaten out something like the Swampert or something else. Yeah. Then next up we are bringing Choice Scarf Kilowatt Trap. It looks pretty fire to be honest. We outspeed everything on the team, and something like a +1 boosted Roaring Moon, and knock it out with a Hurricane, or after we put it in range with an Air Slash. Then also fuck Choice Scarf Enamelers. I have nothing for that fucking booger. Then second to last one, going to be Venusaur. Super mega spin. I want to take everything that Terabagos has basically, and hopefully put a toxic on that thing, because if we can get rid of that stupid ass Terra Shell, then we are good to go with the rest of our team basically. And yeah, just gonna run Sludge Bomb for that Enamelers if it is going to be Terra Stellar, so we can actually knock him out from full basically. Honestly, our ability doesn't fucking matter at all. So just gonna put on Chlorophyll if they want to run something like Manual Sunny Day or something like that, but I don't really expect that to be honest. And yeah, Leech Seed, so we can kind of chip down the Metagross or something like that, and maybe yeah, get some chip onto his rest of the squad, and then synthesis, so we can actually just heal up basically. Then lastly, Rocky Helmet Scummery, pretty standard to be honest as well. Yeah, honestly, I just put Iron Head on there for that stupid SC Nemorous. I fucking hate that thing. I hate that thing so freaking much. We just want to get up our rocks this game, cause honestly, they look pretty good, and their only removal is Terrabagos, but if we can force a rapid spin on that thing, then we are honestly kind of good to go. And yeah, let's move Roof, so we can just keep healthy and rock helmet, because I'm expecting to get knocked off pretty early on. So yeah, this is going to be our team for this week, and I'll see you guys when the battle starts. And there we fucking go. I'm a little bit nervous, to be honest. And am I seeing this fucking correctly? There's no fucking Enamorous. What the fuck? I don't have to tell you how much that stupid booger has been fucking my ass during freaking mock battles. What the actual fuck? Honestly, I'm a little bit flabbergasted, and I don't really know what the fuck I should lead now. They told me they're very okie dokie, so that's okay, I guess, yeah. I guess Golden Fire is a little bit more freed up, I guess. I don't know what the fuck I should lead, honestly. They could lead with Swampert, which, all things considered, honestly, I really would love to have some damage up onto that thing, to be honest. I really do. Honestly, I think I still lead with Urshifu. If they want to lead Swampert, then I'm just gonna get up and NS immediately. Damn, I did not expect this. I really did not expect that fucking this turn of events. We do see an Electro Sleep though. Honestly, Electro. You take a fuck ton from our Wicked Blow. So do we just gonna? I don't think you are gonna stay in immediately, to be honest. Like, if we are choice band, you're cooked. You're just straight up cooked. So I'm actually, I think I'm willing to go for a Zen Headbutt, to be honest. I think I want to go for Zen Headbutt immediately. Maybe predicting the Okie Dokie to switch it. Do we want to do that? Honestly, I'm just gonna click it. Because you can't really risk that thing of us being... Oh, you do just risk of being potential choice band. But we are simply said the better player and get a flinch. Let's go. Do I just go for a Wicked Blow now? Honestly? They might just stay in again. Or we just go for Wicked Blow now. Could also go for an SD. We could also go for an SD if you want to go into something like the Roaring Moon, honestly. Am I that greedy? Oh, you just stay in, right? I'm gonna go for Wicked Blow this time. If you do stay in, honestly. Awesome. You are in range of what the fuck is happening? Literally, what the fuck is happening? Dude. Honestly, I could not have asked for a better first 2 turns. Like, what the actual fuck is happening right now? Do I go for another Zen Headbutt? Honestly, I might just do that. But I think Wicked Blow is just a freak out. Wicked Blow is just a freaking knockout, so I'll take it. So this went very well, to be honest. We still have our focus session tagged, I guess. Still got our focus session tagged. Do just go out into our Sesame legs. I mean, it's basically the thing that's there for, so maybe that's just our play. So I'm also contemplating we could go you potentially as well, because because if you want to Terra and book up immediately, we got a little bit of a problem. But I think we could just go you and or we would look a little bit worse into something like the Roaring Moon as well. Honestly, I am willing to give up if we can get a Toxic on that thing. I'm really completely real. Because you should Terra right now, because you've seen Zen Headbutt, and Zen Headbutt would do a fuck ton. Exactly. Now I just hope you are not Choice Band. On Choice Band. Choice Band would also really suck. Actually, it would be fine. Yeah, it would be okay. Okay. Big Fireball, how much does that do? That does a fuck ton. Holy moly. Okie dokie. Okay. Now, what the fuck was that damage? Because that was actually a lot. That was a lot. That's non-invested. That's just non-invested. Holy moly. That was a lot of damage. We could just go for a Toxic. Just try and go for a Synthesis and basically get off some at least some recovery, I guess. Okay, I'm just gonna go for a Synthesis. Yeah. So we might be able to get a Toxic off basically anybody. Shifu, that is the Mew. I'm completely real. I'm not that terrified of you. I think I want to go for a Toxic. On you. Yeah, I do think I want to go for a Toxic versus that thing. Because that thing could be very annoying. God deleting. Now, do we see rocks? Do we see an immediate? Do we see a Thunder Wave? That is fine. That is actually completely fine. We do take the Thunder Wave on that thing. Okay. Honestly, there's a little bit of justice for the first two turns. So I'm gonna try and go for that. I'm gonna try and go for that. Because that doesn't really do that much. Can we break through? We do! Awesome. We take that. Toxic on you. Perfect. So that thing is starting to get chipped. Or you have... Is that a Lumberry? That is a Lumberry. So you are probably, how's it called? Just a Resto, I guess? With the Thunder Wave. That is the world's biggest Mew. Do we just try and go for it again? I could try and go for it again. But we would be basically sacking our Venusaur at this point. Now, do we want to go into you? We could just go into you, because you have actually a nice little matchup, to be honest. And we might just be able to sponge a hit and maybe get off a Toxic onto that Okidoki later, right? Do we want to? Do we want to? We might get Toxic in the meantime, which would suck a little bit. But I'm just gonna go into you. I'm just gonna go into you, I guess. If you want a T-Wave, then it do be just like it. Okay, Taunt. So you can't really do anything against Urshifu, I guess. Okay. Interesting moveset. Psychic Noise. No way. I assume you wanna go for it again. And probably rest, I assume. No, I'm just gonna go for Flare Blades, to be honest. I think I'm just gonna go for Flare Blades. You probably wanna T-Wave. You probably do. Oh, you decide to switch out. Will you go into Small Bite? Probably. Minion! That is the Swampert, big bird. That does absolutely negative. Wow. Wow, that's nothing. We could actually go back into our Venusaur and recover. Honestly, I like that idea. They're probably going to get up their rocks. And honestly, we probably can't really prevent that. Yeah, we probably cannot prevent that. We can at least get some recovery back off, I guess. Well, who do we want to go now? Like, we are max with that field. Venusaur, the goat. Also, I don't really know who you want to switch into actually. I mean, Fire Punch on the dog probably tells me that you're probably not going to be knocked off, I guess. You're probably going to run something like Dual Step. Maybe Bulk Up last move? Maybe. Perhaps. That is the Mew. You can get off some Black Flash recovery there, and I'm just gonna switch out. I'm gonna switch out again. Could also go into you potentially, because we actually eat up the other stuff quite well. But I could also assume that you're going to go for how's it called? Psychic Noise. I'm gonna go into you though, because like if you Psychic Noise, then I really want the damage on our Kilowatt Trail. Mew. Look at Psychic Noise exactly. Yeah, it would do around 50 depending on their investment. We could go for a Breaking Swipe this time around. Honestly, I like going for a Breaking Swipe. I really like going for a Breaking Swipe now. Covers support. It does just a little bit less damage than, which would actually help a lot, to be honest. Because I think we might be able to run that depending on what they run. If they run Earth Power, then we probably still run that because we are max to death. Shoutouts to Bouncing Fire there. And I would really like to gauge some damage of that Mew. Like, honestly, that Mew is a little bit annoying. Not just a little bit, a lot of annoying stuff that it does. Okay, you just Thunder Wave. That is okay. Can we get off a Breaking Swipe so we can get some damage? We do. What does it tell us? Dodging Fire. That thing is not. What do we do exactly? I guess that's around 22. Might be a max roll from how's it called? Might be a max roll from just makes HP. So it can might be speed F or speed invested. Probably more of a speedy invested thing for the Urshifu, so it can actually Thunder Wave us. We could potentially double up on Urshifu on their potential Swampert switch. Honestly, I really like the dynamic. I don't think you're go. Do you go into Swampert? Do you go into Swampert? Minion, that sounds like the Swampert. That's awesome. That is awesome. Honestly, I think I'm just gonna go for a Wicked Blow. I think I'm just gonna go for a Wicked Blow at this stage. If they're a Rocky Helmet, but we would have seen the Rocky Helmet. So I'm just gonna go for the Wicked Blow. If they stay in, we get some beautiful damage onto that thing, and we might put it in range of our good Unis, the boss, baby. And might make it a little bit easier to air slash our way through basically the entire rest of the team. Because their air slash resist is gone. Okay, you do probably switch into Okidok. Now, what item do we see? Do we see rocket damage? Or what the fuck do we see? Do we see rocket? That was correct, exactly. And they are Rocky Helmet, okay. So they are more of a physically defensive variant. Let me see the damage. Urshifu. Actually, it might not be, like it has some amount of physical defense investment, but not that much. Not that much. And I think this time I want to go out into Skarmory and potentially get up our rocks, because that would actually give us a lot of stuff in this game, to be honest. Yeah, exactly. I just want to get up my rocks. I really want to get up my rocks. I think it probably will just click another Fire Punch. Poison Fang! Perfect! Perfect! I am trying to go for my rocks now, because I really fucking want them up. I really want them. Okay, Poison Fang and Rocket Helmet. Okay, so they truly want that freaking poison. I see. Ah, got the taunt, okay. That's a little bit annoying, but I think that's still okay. Could go for an Iron Head and maybe chip that thing just a little bit on. Yeah, let's just go for an Iron Head. Fire Punches. Doesn't really do that much. Of course, we get some Rocket Helmet stuff there, but we are able to chip it down quite nicely. They might want to go for. Also, you're not really winning this 1v1. I'm gonna be completely real, you're not really winning this 1v1. So just go for another one, because Urshifu, if you stay in there, holy cow, man, Urshifu looks insane. Especially since we still have our Focus Sash intact. Is it really worth it? Honestly? Wait. How much longer is the taunt there? One more turn. But depending on the switch, I could just go for another Iron Head. I think I'm just gonna go for another Iron Head. Exactly, because you kind of have to switch, I guess. I mean, that is the Swampert. That's fine. We want more chips. And I think this time I am getting my freaking rocks up. I want my freaking rocks up. Do we want to lose? It could be faster. So no, I'm just gonna go for my rocks. We're probably going to trade rocks at this point. I could potentially roost up afterwards, or try to attempt, at least. Okay, we do just see another step up from their side. Let's go. Obviously, that is something that I kind of expect. Oh, Swampert. Body Press should do just a little bit of shit, so I think going for Body Press is fine. If we can SD up with Urshifu, then we are in a really great position, to be honest. Attempt to boost up? I don't know, to be honest. Do I want to attempt to? Because if we can get better for them, we are in a really great position. I'm trying to, I'm greedy. Okay. Let's go. Perfect. Honestly, that's great. That's literally best case scenario. They get chipped and we get something, a little bit of rock damage. Also, I fucking take that. I freaking take that all day long. Best case scenario? Oh wait, that was Terracotta. We probably heavily boots. Right. And I'm gonna be real, I think we probably see an attack first. Because I think you don't want your shell broken, I believe. Also, I like Gojify. I like Gojify. This is basically my check towards that fucker. That motherfucker. And as well, we are not getting chipped by those pesky pebbles. Right. So, I think that's fine. And if you stay in, fine. Your Terra Shell is getting broken. That would be amazing. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Maybe you do want to predict our switch out, but if you do, you do. Also, stay hydrated. That was amazing. Also, we predicted, I think we predicted them a fair bit, so I can't believe that it did exactly one of the tests. Exactly, just a first turn. I want to attempt to Morning Sun. Do I? Or do I want to break their shell? Breaking their shell would be a priority, but if we get parrot, we get parrot anyway, so I think I want to try and attempt to go for a Morning Sun, I guess. If you want a Rapid Spin, you can Rapid Spin. Honestly, that's okay with me. That would be okay with me. If you want to personalize your Terror Shell, then honestly, so be it. Please do so. That would honestly be fine if you want to switch out right now. That would be fine. Then so be it. If you want to attack again, then please don't. It's hurting a lot. Rapid Spin up. Yeah, I'm just going to attempt to get off a thingy. Hopefully, can we get a monster up? We can't. Okay. Okay, so be it. I'm still trying to do so. I am still trying to do so, okay? Because I think we should still be able to live one. I think we should still take one hit. Is it modest? I really want to see if that thing's modest. Probably. It shouldn't be able to knock us out though. It should not be able to knock us out though. So we should be fine. Max damage should be 144. So we should be able to take this hit. I think this game is going to be a very, very close one. And for that thing, we actually have freaking rock. Please, can we get through? Please, I want to get through. Please. Of course we can. Let's go. Let's go. I'm gonna try and go for a roll. Otherwise, I think we have to bucket things stuff with our Necrozma basically, which hopefully didn't miss Gen. Okay, we didn't. So we have to go into you, unfortunately, which is truly unfortunate. But we should be able to take the hit, and for the guys that Booker doing attempt to Dragon Dance up. I believe you should have a move for how's it called? You should have a move for the Skarmory. So how much does it actually do to us? Actually does a fair amount. You have to go for a Dragon Dance. I have to probably sack a couple of more here. I think I have to go for nice here. I think we have to just chip that thing on. I think we have to just chip that thing on. So I'm just gonna go for that. I don't actually want to risk some bullshit there. Yeah, I truly don't want to risk some bullshit there. Yeah. Flamethrowers, exactly. Something that I did expect. But I'm gonna come through. That's a fucking ton. Now, do we want to sack off somebody? Do we want to sack off somebody? Also, how much does do you actually? Probably not max HP. Hurricane does a lot of damage, so we probably have to go for something like a Volt Switch into Hurricane hit, which is a little bit annoying to be honest. But we probably have to suck a bunch of things on a on a Terra Star Storm. So how much would we do actually? We'll put it in range probably. Okay, how do we want to approach this? Like, the crossbar is still viable, to be honest. I think it might be Venusaur sack. I think it should be the Venusaur sack. I think we should sack the Venusaur. We should sack the Venusaur. Because, honestly, a paralyzed Venusaur is not a great Venusaur. I'm gonna be completely real. So I'd be fine just sacking off that thing. Or you Colruyt again? I don't really think that matters that much, to be honest. I think Hurricane still knocks him out after the thing. I'll be completely real. I'm just gonna try and go for a Flat Bomb. Yep, I'm just gonna try and go for a Flat Bomb. You should always just knock us out there. Okay, now we go into our Urshifu. And we try to go for a Sucker Punch. Exactly. Sucker Punch time. Because the other guy can still do stuff, obviously. Yeah, Sucker Punch. Let's go. Man, those Paras. Those Paras are sucky. Those Paras are truly sucky. Okay. That's a factor. Storm, exactly. Now. Kill Watcher. Can you kill? Would be nice if we could see the freaking thingy, but we have to go here. We have to go here. The boss! The boss! Okay. I guess that's around like 18 almost. Let me catch this through. Terra Paralyzer +2. I think we have to hit a Hurricane. I think we have to hit a Hurricane at this point, so we actually don't lose immediately. Can we win this with Skarmory? Probably not, right? We probably can't. Let's go for a Wall Switch. Our best play. I think we have to go for a Hurricane. We just go for a Hurricane. Fuck you. Okay, then we just lose. Okay, then we just lose. Like, I mean, could we have done anything different there? Honestly, we could not. We could not. We did our best. We could. Maybe we somehow live another thing, but I don't think so. Honestly, it's a little bit heartbreaking to lose like this, but at least we can say it was all because of the freaking hacks. It was all because of those stupid hacks. If we would have broken through once, we would have been in an okay position. We would have been in an okay position if we would have broken through once. Otherwise, we were in a pretty good position, to be honest. We were in a pretty good position. Yeah, we would have been in a pretty good position. Big GG's to Thomas. Very well deserved win at this point. Like, this season was crazy, like I said before, and honestly, they played pretty well with a pretty scary team. Let's be real. And honestly, big GG's to them. Got a round of applause for them. Always. And yeah, hope y'all enjoyed this game, and I see you guys maybe next season. Honestly, I don't actually know what my next project is going to be, so maybe we'll see each other in the next season in another league. Bye.